Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Siri, and I'm a mom that loves to cruise with my family. So today, let's talk about packing for a cruise. That is something I see people always making the mistake of overpacking. People tend to overpack. Look, you're on vacation, and if you're a mom like me, you're not really doing a fashion show. So don't be afraid to repeat outfits. Everybody's on vacation. They're not really paying that much attention to you. They got a lot going on their own lives. So don't overpack. Let's start with, to me, the easiest thing, shoes. My mom was a shoeholic. I think she went shopping for shoes like at least once a month. Like Carrie on Sex and the City. But not me. And on a cruise, you really don't need more than 3 shoes. So you're gonna have your walking shoe because you're going to be doing a lot of walking at the ports, trust me. So you want some comfortable, tennis shoes, sports shoes, whatever you want to call them, sneakers. You need one of those. And that's usually the shoe I will wear on the plane, so it doesn't even get packed, right? So pick the most comfortable shoe and you can wear that in the plane. There's space in your suitcase. Then you're also gonna want some type of sandals, but you want them to be kind of like dressy sandals, like on the nicer side, like Annabelle's or wedges, because then they have a double function. Not only can you wear them for going to the beach or whatnot, you can also wear them to to the main dining hall, or the dinners in the ship. So that's good. Then you are going to have your flip-flops, right? Because you're not going to go to the pool deck wearing nice sandals or tennis shoes. So those are your 3 must-haves. So if you're packing light, you just want to do, the hand carry-on, that's my tip. If you are checking a large bag, especially if you have small kids, you're really going to need to check a large bag. Then you can bring, some fancier shoes, especially if the cruise you're going on has like a formal night. I usually don't do super formal. I will bring a very nice dress, but not like a dress that I would wear to a quinceañera or, a prom or a black tie event. Just usually, a cocktail dress is more than enough, or a very nice sundress. So try to bring everything that can fit more than one purpose. You get the vibe. Socks and underwear, I always bring one per day, of course, so that I don't skimp on. Swimsuits, you're gonna bring 2 for each person because you're gonna alternate them while one is drying. They usually have the hanging line in the bathroom, which I love that they do that. So you can hang your swimsuits. So while one is drying, you can wear the other because, if your kids are like mine, they love the water and they want to go every single day. So that's that. Then outfits. Like I said, don't be afraid to repeat outfits. I usually will bring only 1 pair of jeans because jeans take a lot of space. And I will, again, usually wear that on the plane or on the trip there, car, plane, whatever, however you're getting to the port. And I would usually wear that again on the way back, right? Because it's something that it's easy to pair with a nice shirt if you want to wear something nice. Or if you're dressing down, you can just wear a t-shirt when you're on the port walking around. So that's pretty easy. I will always bring at least 2 dresses, a nicer dress for the nicer dinners, and then a more casual dress that I can wear out, especially over my bathing suit, because I do like to go to the spa and I don't like having to do a whole change just to walk you know, from my cabin to the spa, I just put my swimsuit on, drop the dress over, done. Get to the spa, take the dress off, done. So that's my tip to you. And then, you know, one outfit per day. So, you know, shorts and a t-shirt, jumper if you like that. I don't like rompers, but lots of people do. Um, and then you can always, you know, mix and match the tops and the bottoms. When I'm going to the Caribbean, I do like to bring like a nice linen pants because they're, you know, breathable, they look nice, and a button down shirt that I can wear again over my swimsuit, or if I'm looking more fancy, just by itself. And so then I am an advocate for capsule wardrobes where you just have a few items that you can mix and match. So I don't overpack. My husband actually thought that we could not travel on a cruise with just carry-ons, but we did it for the first time and it was awesome. It was the first time where we packed exactly what we needed. We didn't overpack. Everything we brought we used and it was great. So now to the toiletries. So I do bring some makeup, and I have this little bag, makeup bag that I got for free when I bought something, so I use that. Then my husband gifted me this little jewelry kind of box thing, which is also very useful. It has like a place for you to hang your earrings, so you can go ahead and hang them on the little holes, or oops, just on the band down here, pardon me. And you can just throw all your jewelry in there and it's nice in one place. And then toothbrushes, toothpastes, I usually put on a toothbrush bag. Like my kids get these ones whenever they go to the dentist, so they can just bring that. It already comes, you know, with the travel size toothpaste, mouthwash, and if it's a full-size toothbrush in there, so they each have their own. And I also must have my first aid kit. And I few times bought like those nice metal ones. Don't do that. Always been a nightmare when I bring those. I don't know if TSA thinks it's a bomb or what it is, but anytime I bring one of those, I either get it taken away and they don't even tell me about it. It just goes missing. Or, you know, it's not very flexible either, so it takes a lot more space. I like this one. It was like a promotion. You bought 2 boxes of Band-Aids, you got the bag for free, and then you can customize with the stuff that your family usually uses, rather than buying those first aids that already come with the stuff and then you never use it. So I bring all the stuff my family would need, and I highly advise to bring not just like Band-Aids and the stuff, but also stuff for your stomach, because let's face it, cruises a lot of times will have an outbreak where people get, you know, diarrhea, and they'll charge you $40 just for one pill. So I bring my own medicine, my own first aid. I got allergy medicine. I got steroid cream because they do get, you know, sometimes rashes and bumps. And of course, you cannot go on a cruise without bringing the Dramamine or whatever you like for seasickness, bonine, so forth. I also, you know, you gotta bring pain relievers. I bring antacids, Pepto, and I try to do everything like in chewables or solids, because again, if you're flying, you are very limited on your liquids. So that's that. Now, it is a different ball game when you're traveling with small children that are still in diapers. So if you want to hear my tips about that kind of trip with small children, small I mean like 4 and below, then you can watch the first video I made it with the introduction, had some tips about that. And then I keep skincare when I'm traveling to a minimum because you don't want climates change. You know, some places are going to be super dry, some places are going to be super hot and muggy, you know, like the Caribbean. So you don't want to do anything too harsh with your skin. It's, you know, gentle cleanser, moisturizer, and definitely SPF. And if it's tinted, you can skip foundation with your makeup, which to me it's always bonus. And keep it simple. I hope these tips help, and I'll try to do one next time I'm going where I'm actually packing my suitcase, so you can also see how to maximize the space on your suitcase and pack efficiently. If you have any questions, please go ahead and submit them down below on the comments, and I will answer them. And thank you for watching, and happy cruising.